John 5:21. For just as the Father raises the dead up and makes them alive, so the Son also makes alive whomever he wants to. For the Father judges no one at all, but he has entrusted all the judging to the Son, so that all may honor the Son just as they honor the Father. Whoever does not honor the Son does not honor the Father who sent him. Most truly I say to you, whoever hears my word and believes the one who sent me has everlasting life, and he does not come into judgment but has passed over from death to life. 1 Samuel 2:8. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he hath set the world upon them. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail. The adversaries of the Lord shall be broken to pieces, out of heaven shall he thunder upon them. The Lord shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his king, and exalt the horn of his anointed. Do you notice the Lord is capitalized and it was referring to Jesus? Because Jesus is the judge. 1 John 5:19. We know that we originate with God. But the whole world is lying in the power of the wicked one. But we know that the Son of God has come, and he has given us insight so that we may gain the knowledge of the one who is true. And we are in union with the one who is true, by means of his Son Jesus Christ. This is the true God and life everlasting. Little children, guard yourselves from idols. Resurrection in the last days. John 11:23. Jesus said to her, Your brother will rise. Martha said to him, I know he will rise in the resurrection on the last day. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who exercises faith in me, even though he dies, will come to life. And everyone who is living and exercises faith in me will never die at all. Do you believe this? Revelations 24. And I saw thrones, and those who sat on them were given authority to judge. Yes. I saw the souls of those executed for the witness they gave about Jesus, and for speaking about God. And those who had not worshipped the wild beast or its image, and had not received the mark on their forehead and on their hand. And they came to life and ruled as kings with the Christ for 1,000 years. Revelations 26. This is the first resurrection. 6 Happy and holy is anyone having part in the first resurrection. Over these the second death has no authority, but they will be priests of God and of the Christ, and they will rule as kings with him for the 1,000 years. There's only 2 times the resurrection will take place, once in the last days. And I will read herein, Revelations 25. The rest of the dead did not come to life until the 1,000 years were ended. And when you're resurrected after the 1,000 years, Satan will be released from the bottomless pit. Revelations 27. Now as soon as the 1,000 years have ended, Satan will be released from his prison, and he will go out to mislead those nations in the 4 corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together for the war. The number of these is as the sand of the sea. And they advanced over the whole earth and encircled the camp of the saints, and the beloved city. But fire came down out of heaven and consumed them, and the devil who was misleading them was hurled into the lake of fire and sulfur, where both the wild beast and the false prophet already were, and they will be tormented day and night forever and ever. And I saw a great white throne and the one seated on it. From before him the earth and the heaven fled away, and no place was found for them. And I saw the dead, the great and the small, standing before the throne, and scrolls were opened. But another scroll was opened, it is the scroll of life. The dead were judged out of those things written in the scrolls according to their deeds. And the sea gave up the dead in it, and death and the grave gave up the dead in them, and they were judged individually according to their deeds. And death and the grave were hurled into the lake of fire. This means the second death, the lake of fire. Furthermore, whoever was not found written in the book of life was hurled into the lake of fire. Notice this resurrection takes place after the devil's released from the bottomless pit.
You can find this in the Library of Congress underneath the Hawaiian Gazetter. That is the flag of the United Nations, and if you drop this in the center of that map from the Hawaiian Gazetter, It fits perfectly.
Four corners of the Earth. The Antarctic Treaty came into effect on June 23, 1961, after 12 countries ratified it. The treaty's goals are to demilitarize Antarctica, make it a nuclear-free zone, prevent the disposal of radioactive waste, ensure it's used for peaceful purposes only, promote scientific cooperation in Antarctica, resolve disputes over territorial sovereignty, prohibiting military bases, fortifications, maneuvers and weapon testing, guarantee continued freedom to conduct scientific research, promote international scientific cooperation, including the exchange of research plans and personnel, require that research results be made freely available.
You can also look up Admiral Richard Byrd and see where he traveled to.